back to Verho. Curse of a Thousand Faces. Streaming now. We're gonna be doing the randomizer. So, I know I haven't won this game, but I'm ready to do randomizer.
600 years ago, the world as we knew it ended in a matter of hours. People collapsed dead on the ground, unaware of what was happening. Some noticed that death occurred when two people met. Thus began the era of solitude. And though the era of solitude lasted for nearly 300 years, humanity somehow survived. To this day, no one knows how. After that, the world entered a new era. That was when the Maker appeared. A man who somehow uncovered the mystery behind the tragedy. It was, as he called it, the Curse of Faces. When one person saw another's face, both would die instantly. The Maker shared this knowledge with the remnants of humanity and crafted special masks, which became the defining symbol of the new age, the era of masks. For this act, many saw him as a savior, some even as a deity, giving birth to the first religion of the new world. Though many records suggest that the Maker himself never wanted this. Over the years, people managed to determine one thing. Whatever caused the Curse of Faces originated in Yariv, a small nation surrounded by mountain ranges in the heart of the old world. Since then, many have ventured into Yariv. Scholars, thieves, mercenaries. Yet none ever returned. And you as well have decided to cross the borders into the accursed kingdom, for reasons known only to yourself. Before you knew it, an unnatural mist enveloped you. The mist thickened, and you felt your strength draining away, until all you saw was a black abyss.
Magna, you look like you were about to learn a word of power.
Oh, hey, Core! Well, yeah, this is supposed to be a game based on Kingsfield.
Based on Kingsfield.
Yes, the first game, one of the first games that FromSoft made.
I mean, I get that, but I don't see the resemblance at all.
What everyone had, randomizing is beneath it. There is always something more. Whatever your mask is or identity, may go. May go. You must remember who you are. Then you know which one is the knight. I mean, Inquisitor. Name of the second character. I want the knight. This knight, I think. I'm the proud knight. Yes. Anyway, how are you doing, cast?
Another day in paradise.
You find a job?
It's a job lottery out there. If you pass through these doors, we no return. But for you, there isn't one anyway. I'm blind! What maneuver was that?
When I first played this game, I was like, what happened? And then I turned back and the entire crowd was, basically the entire mountain was gone.
This game almost reminds me of Eldritch in its graphics.
Hey you! Stop! Who are you? And why'd you come here? You're probably not very bright if you came here willingly. Trust me.
We said bright.
Go back where you came from.
I read that as British.
While you still can. What are you saying? The passage to the valley collapsed? Looks like we have a problem.
Be right back, I gotta use the restroom.
Follow this path till you hit a big lake full of poison. Nearby, you'll find someone named Loren. Tell him what happened. He'll give you your next move. I see you're unarmed. One of my swords broke at Biter Ridge. If you don't mind digging through corpses, it's yours. Now, get going.
girl's got Chinese food. That odd feeling when, like, you crave something, but you've already eaten. I just broke the leg on my chair. I need replacement caster wheels. Take that barrel.
It's been a while since you watched me play.
It's been a bit since I've had, like, free time other than, like,
Okay, wow!
well, you heckin' died.
This is a randomizer, so I'm facing very hard creatures. Oh, I died and got a better weapon and a broken one. What the heck is... What the...
What in the hot and crispy Kentucky Fried Fuck? I like how you say you got a better weapon, but you don't use it at all.
Because I don't have dexterity.
You don't have... oh.
Sunblade. Okay, what? Okay, 40 strength required, 15 dexterity required. I don't have enough. Ah! Bad devices are fun.
Well, you killed your first enemy, even though it numbed your face a little.
Oh boy, this is gonna take a bit.
You didn't even get a Is that a scarecrow on a Beyblade?
Yes.
Oh, he's on your butt.
boy! I saw a shield sitting here. I need it. But I can't use a weapon yet because I
It
don't...
was on up. It's like by that pier there.
Oh, here it is. Spectral crossbow. Ah!
That's a weird looking shield.
That's a crossbow. Oh, come on, give me weapons I can use. Okay, thank you.
I haven't seen you before. I'm Loran of Haravel. Are you new to Yarif? Namir sent you. You're supposed to tell me that the passage collapsed and that we're trapped. Fool. No, sorry, I didn't mean you. Namir, that joker made a mockery of this. You see, the collapse of the pass isn't something only you've witnessed here. Each of us has seen it. You can enter this cursed land, but you'll never leave it. It's the cruel reality of Yarif. There used to be a great climber here named Yura. He tried to climb the boulders blocking the exit, and he actually succeeded, but his triumph was short-lived. As soon as he glimpsed the outside world, a mighty lightning bolt struck him down. Yura was dragged back to Yariv, now nothing more than charred remains. You've likely felt weaker since crossing the pass, and you don't know what happened to most of your equipment. I'll tell you more. You probably don't remember how you crossed the pass. Don't worry, that's normal. It's likely another part of the curse that controls this land. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, it's not that bad. If you head through the door behind me, you'll reach the Nameless Village. It's the only place here that offers any real safety. You'd be wise to get there quickly. And beware the crystal mites.
The crystal mites won't be in here. There'll be something even worse, probably.
No, I'm not an expert voice actor. Or a voice actor at all. But in what little experience I do have in voice acting, that person could have at least sounded a little bit less like he was reading something.
I do agree. Oh!
Oh! He just wanted a hug. I do believe you got squished.
Yes, I did.
But hey, at least you retained your equipment. That's probably why a new sword wasn't greeting you there. Probably should have reset up until you got one that you could use and then saved.
This is gonna not be easy to get through because everything is so high level. Like some of this stuff is New Game Plus or something.
You're doing like nothing to him.
I know, I'm just trying to get through. you up to right now, Cast?
Watching your stream.
You not on WoW anymore?
Everyone had left, and Squee was just by himself. And jump on core and go boop sigh.
This is what I get for doing a randomizer. Hoping to find a weapon to get a weapon that I can use. Suddenly, AoE! Hello! Where is save point here?
Ah, another mask in Yariv. But not all faces are strangers. There is no way back for you. The road behind you was swallowed long ago. Except one. But beware, you will not return the same. Head north to the great city of Yariv, the capital. In the ruins of its castle, you may find what you seek.
In the ruins of the castle, you may find what you seek. I shall steal from the graves sun powder.
New job. Did you seem? Have you had a chance to examine the mechanism? No.
I lock in just in time to intercept Zinta saying that the Scarlet Vigil just speed run dissolving their guild.
Wait, are they?
Zinthas just said their guild has speedrun collapsing. It's amazing.
How? What happened? I'm nosy now. Tell me. Do
It's
you
a
know?
good question. I'm invested.
I'm invested now. Give me the tea. I want to know because I see them all the time in the Cathedral District, getting the shit flamed out of them by random bystanders. Because nobody likes Scarlet Crusader LARPers. What did they do?
I'm
I got it.
Parent. If you welcome.
If I wasn't about to start a mythic key, I'd probably be going back to Stormwind to walk around and ask what's going on.
Welcome.
You'd have to ask Zinthas because they know more than I do. I think.
Yeah. I hadn't thought that they were that big of an issue as a guild.
They lost
Clearly
like
I'm wrong.
everyone but the leader in an instant. I was giving them 2 weeks. Because for the longest time there were like 2 of them. They recruited and managed to get new people over the last week or so. These are words from Zen.
That's fine. Yeah, no, just relay
You
whatever
hardly look-
Zen tells you.
Forget. Keep in mind. Don't forget.
And then he flew away. Alright, cool.
Ah, darn.
I mean, great. I'm glad that I mean, I'm still going to keep the Yell channel on a separate tab and ignore it completely because I'm tired of seeing gun shits, but yeah.
Oh yeah, them just screaming and yell. Those fucking Scarlet Vigil criers.
It's not as bad as the guy that came to me earlier and said, "Oh, really, I shall kill you."
I'm going to kill you! Fuck. A guard! I'm going to kill you because you play a dragon in a fantasy game! How dare you!
Come across some obsidian root grows well in.
Those that call Drakthir dragons get a little bit under my skin, and then those who are actually Drakthir calling them dragons also gets under my skin like a little bit more. It's like, don't you know the difference?
And then I'm in an opposite situation. My character
Different.
my character is a dragon. Her visage is a Drakthir. It says in her in one of her added glances, dragon.
I am aware. We've roleplayed a little bit.
Yeah, no. I'm more just pointing it out. A lot of people call me a Drakthir. I gotta just accept it at this point. I was just like, you know what? Sure. Sure. I'm not gonna correct everybody all the time, I guess. But I get what you mean.
Ring of the Brawler.
I am not gonna let Sahi blame Corvelt for being the reason why she walks around Stormwind without her breastplate on. That's just not happening. I'm sorry.
That's what she told back then.
Corvelt mentioned that he likes the look of her scales, and since then she occasionally walks around Stormwind without her breastplate on just to like show her scales, because Corvelt enjoys seeing them. But at no point did Corvelt tell her, hey, walk around the city without your breastplate on, it'll be great.
You know, I'm kind of in a similar situation with Ash's mate, Des, who already was
Desmond.
who already was crass enough as is, but she may or may not have inadvertently been partly the reason why he now chooses to completely forego clothing altogether.
I've only ever seen him wearing nothing.
Yes, and I don't like him.
From my original initial interactions with him, he used to wear clothing, at least a little bit. Occasionally. Now 90% of the time he is just completely nude. Not that Ash in character cares, but I do find it kind of funny how one offhanded comment from him, or from her to him, turned into, I guess now, everybody else's problem. I'm sorry.
But yes, I'm just happy to have you around, Core. I always miss talking to you.
Yeah, it's nice talking to you.
You say that as if we've spoken before. Magna has, that is true, but I don't believe that we've ever, like, vocally met.
Yeah, this randomizer is horrible. It is painful.
I've just ended up hanging out in here with Magna every time I'm online at this point, since... Shit, if one of my guildmates is in PC, I might as well join them if I'm playing Warcraft.
Magna is almost always in this channel. They're terminally online in the Discord, whether they're asleep or awake. I'm concerned that you don't ever restart your computer, Magna.
I do, actually.
You better. Don't be like my ex-fiance.
I always see you online, and either in the AFK channel or in the general.
I do it when no one else is around.
That's true. I don't have a camera that watches the security footage of when Magna goes offline to restart their computer.
Neither I. But I would say I'd be pretty not so happy with you, Magna, if I learned that you are never turning your computer off or shutting it down. I'd be very concerned for your PC's health.
Or at the very least, restarting it.
Yeah. Personally, shutting it down, or or even just killing the power when you aren't using it is a lot more needed than just a restart every so often. A restart's good for the health of your software, but oh my god. Okay. But not having your hardware running when you're not using the computer is equally important for its longevity, because my ex-fiance was an idiot. And he would go weeks at a time without turning his computer off at all. Whether he was at work or if he was asleep, he'd just leave his computer running and he'd sit himself in a Discord VC that we were a part of, running shows he would torrent. And what ended up happening is he killed his CPU pump without ever noticing, and he fried his CPU. And because he had no idea how to fix computers, he ended up having to buy a whole new PC.
I'm gonna buy a new PC anyway. Okay. We're gonna do a new game and we're gonna try randomizer again.
600 years ago.
Now I gotta go through all this again.
But yeah, back to Dez. What's funny is that, like, he'll, talk to... I don't know if this was before or when Ash and Dez were together, or if they're in an open relationship or what have you, but he would just talk to Chime and Sahi, and just out of nowhere he would clasp his wings in front of him, and I ended up figuring out why, but it's a ramification for not wearing armor.
Yeah. No, so this was likely before he and Ash were together. Unless, of course, he's being a hypocrite to me.
Of course he is. Because he's
For context, Core, because you missed this, a couple nights ago, he got mad at me, out of character, for a misunderstanding, for a misunderstanding because he accidentally received part of a whisper that I was sending to another person for roleplay. And he took it as Ash and that other person were fucking behind his back. And he got mad at me over it. That was not what they were doing, mind you, whatsoever. And I tried explaining that to him, or at least I was going to before he got mad at me and then got offline.
Well, he never actually did anything with Chime.
Yeah.
But it was a few weeks ago, I'd say.
Yeah, no, if it was a few weeks ago, then that was before.
The thing is, I don't
Ash
like
got with them,
him
because,
reasons. I was reasons because of stupidity. He's not a good guy.
Ash only got with him as of maybe 2 weeks ago. At this point.
Okay, let's see if I can get a weapon that I
That's
can.
alright. Chime knows that if he tries to make a move on her again, that she's gonna give him a hard no. It's like, no, my father saw you with someone else. In fact, he is aware that she's, bearing, I'll say.
Yeah. Pregnant with his kid. To be blunt. And is very aware of that fact as well. So
Kind of hard to not be aware of that.
Dez also can't pull the oh, I didn't know, because she outright told him.
Huh? Where's
If he ever did, Ash would be very angry, and a lot of other emotions. But angry would be the primary, I think, so...
Okay.
I got nothing to report so far.
Yeah. I'm
Chime
not gonna sit
Chime
here
knows
and say that
exactly
I
who to
like-
go to as well.
Heck.
That's the fun.
I'm not gonna sit here and say that I expect him to. I'm kind of and maybe this is just because I like to see the better in people, even if that better's not actually there, because that's just who I am as a person out of character. I'm gonna just go under the hopeful assumption that Ash's presence is potentially tempering his less than savory behavior.
Hopefully.
I certainly hope that with the fact that at least his character has a mate who is having his kid will make him act more like an adult.
Can't watch me die.
I just wish that you picked up a longsword and you're like, ooh, maybe something I can finally use, and then you die immediately. I didn't even see what happened. I just saw like a particle effect and you were done. Oh god damn it. Oh. Okay, go on. I'm sorry. I had that moment.
You're fine. It can't be any worse than the, what was it? Oh, dude, you should have seen it last expansion. I was running Fog on every difficulty tier with the same, with this one same, hunter who was helping me the entire, like, final season, because I really wanted this one, shoulder pad, or this like handful of pieces of gear out of the raid, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I shit you not, it either wouldn't drop or I'd lose the roll every fucking time. I still don't have either pieces of that gear, although I've given up having them because I don't really... The desire to make the Mog that I had in mind when I was gunning for those pieces is just not there anymore. I prefer my current Mog way better, you know?
Wow.
While that was happening, I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Every time. And this guy just watched me lose these rolls three times, multiple times a raid, 3 raids a week, for months.
The funny thing is, like, you're relatively new to me and my array of characters, but every time I see that evoker shoulder set piece, I immediately identify that as you.
What, the new one?
The with the gold and the like iridescent piece and the gem sticking out.
Spectral, like RGB looking energy. That's what my friends who don't play WoW call it. They call it my RGB shoulders.
Your old RGB shoulder. The beacons of the Black Talon is what I'm talking about. Like,
I know.
I see that, and I am. That's your identity. Like,
just up. That's Ash. There she is.
I see those shoulders, and I'm looking for the curly horns between them.
I'm glad that I've made a hopefully positive identity off them.
Honestly, they work really well with your mod.
Okay.
Or with your character.
Finally, a weapon.
Back up.
But I'm boring. I have to fucking.
Hey, it works. A lot of those kinds of mods just don't work for how I designed Ash, to be honest. She only really looks good if she's like in specific full plate looking armor. You know? I don't think she really looks good in much else. But another equally funny story when it comes to like terrible luck, I guess, is my one friend who does mythic raiding. His name is his username is Aqualich. He's a really cool guy. He played Evoker all through Dragonflight. And he had joined this new mythic raiding guild, and during Aberrus. And his first run with this guild, this was right after they released the legendary for the Evokers, when it was still like unbelievably hard to get.
Yeah.
He got it. The first raid that he did with this new guild, first drop, he gets the drop for the legendary, and he did this in front of one of their guild's other evokers, who had spent months raiding with them every tier, every week since Aberrus had come out for that legendary. And he freaked out. He was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? I've been trying to get this shit for months, every week! And this guy who just joins gets it to drop first try?" He was so mad. It was kind of funny. I unfortunately didn't get my legendary until I think till after Mana Forge came out. So I didn't get it.
This randomizer is not fair. Data much.
Of War Within, so I didn't even get a chance to use it properly.
One T-Mog that I've been really trying, well, it's impossible to get now, unfortunately, was the blue incandescent soul cleaver from the Emergency raid, because that was for the looking for raid, and you can't queue for.
No,
that.
you can now. The NPC.
There's an NPC now?
Yes, go to Valdraken, the renowned NPC. There is a Drakthir standing right next to them. Talk to them, and they have dialogue options to queue for specific instances of each raid for LFR tier. I just had figured it out because I desperately needed it to get the you know the book. What is wrong with me right now, bro? I'm sorry. I'm getting cooked. I'm getting actually dumpstered right now in this fucking +8 key. I've never struggled this badly with +8s. The only time I've ever struggled this hard with a Mythic Plus dungeon was with what's it? Magister's Terrace. I fucking hate that dungeon. The new one. I don't know if you've done it on I don't know if you've done it on Mythic Plus yet. It sucks. Honestly, it sucked doing it on story mode for the campaign. And it still sucks now. I fucking hate it.
I don't do mythics. It's just a little too far for me. I don't like the whole idea of trying to cobble together a raid group and then like one or more people just ain't up to snuff, and I'm about to ban that person. Hold
I
on.
mean mythic dungeons, not raids. I don't do mythic raiding yet. I'm just.
I mean dungeons, like keystones and stuff like that. Like it's a grade above what I enjoy. Like I enjoy doing delves, I enjoy doing open world stuff.
No, that's fair. Just if you remember, if you had any particular disenjoyment off of doing Magister's Terrace just normally when you had to do it for the story mode, because I fucking did. It's even worse on Mythic, and it's one of the dungeons for this Mythic season.
Probably the worst. It's funny. I got a funny story. My worst experience was trying to do an M0, Priory of the Sacred Flame. And we had a brewmaster monk that did not know how to tank, like, at all. I swear it was being run by an AI. Like, that's how bad it was. And I was doing it with Luca at the time, and we basically just started, like, making it a joke, where, like, if he slighted me or was teasing me or whatever, I would tell him, I hope your next tank is a brewmaster. Like, it's become a meme between the two of us. And what's funny is that, for Remix, I made a brewmaster monk as sort of a meme, and I actually kind of enjoy it.
That's pretty good. My one friend that I was mentioning, Aquilage, he has a brewmaster monk that he was playing during the final season of War Within, because when Manaforge was out, he had made a build for brewmaster that was pumping like 1 million like damage average, like nearly a mil DPS average. It was fucking insane. I don't know how he does it, but he likes just finding I fucking hate my life right now. I keep.
If you need a vocal recess to focus on what you're doing, then by all means.
No, I just keep getting fucking
hammered
by bullshit that I shouldn't be getting hit with. Just random unfortunate, really unfortunate, like AoE bullshit I keep getting just. I end up just barely standing in the. Why are we pulling these? We don't need to pull these. Why are we pulling these? Guys! Please! My health bar! Look here, why am I getting. Okay, I'll stand here with you. What is going on? I'm dead again. Oh. I think our tank doesn't know what they're doing. Someone in this dungeon doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, and I'm starting to suspect it's not me.
Yeah,
like this is a little ridiculous.
Not a good randomizer. It is not a fair one either.
We're unnecessarily pulling trash mobs we don't need to be pulling. I keep dying! All of my shit's broken.
Yikes. You have a lovely repair bill waiting for you, I'm certain.
What sucks is I don't have that mount that you has the vendor. I don't have it.
I had mine gifted to me.
Yeah, get the.
Oh my gosh.
God, this fucking paladin! Oh my goodness, paladin! Okay, no, clearly it's our tank. Clearly it's our tank. Our tank doesn't know what they're doing. Our tank has zero fucking idea what they're doing. I was worried it was me. I was genuinely worried it was me.
Finally! I found something that I can survive with.
We're about to run out of time on this key, guys. Why are we failing +8s? Here, if you want to watch, I can just show my pain to you.
I'm watching Magna's pain.
That's fair. You get to listen to both of us suffer, I guess.
Oh man, Magna's repair bill is probably much higher. They've died like triple digits.
Let's see, my helmet, my chest piece, my shoulders, my arms, my belt, legs, and boots, and weapon are all in the yellow.
Oh man, if anything goes red, I think they stop giving you stats.
They do. I will basically be going this final boss naked if they go red.
Up.
And they are on the brink of going red. Why? 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 Everything is red now.
Oh.
I probably would have just given up on that. It's like, you guys are making it way too costly to continue trying to keep this fucking party stitched together. And if they want to say, oh, skill issue, I'm like, oh yeah, it really is a skill issue, just not mine.
No, what is with this week? All of my... Both. I've only done 2 keys this week. Both times. We had some... One time, we were actually doing pretty well. Like, we were on the last boss. Like, we were not having an issue. Or at least that big of an issue. We were doing at least well enough. Oh my god. I'm dead. Everything from my hands is broken. I can't. Oh my god.
Alright, let's pivot. Let's see the pain.
Oh my god. 2 of our DPS are dead. Our other DPS is dead. It's just our healer in our tank.
I wouldn't resurrect. Well, I don't matter. It's like, dude, my.
Oh, you're right.
I would just straight up tell them, hey, my gear is red. I'm useless.
I finally found a weapon I can use.
Please watch your feet. Watch my feet. Please, bro. How? What? Watch my feet. You. Oh my god. Oh, thank god. Thank god.
Oh, let's see this.
1K. 1K repair bill.
1K. Oh my god.
And there it is. Our DPS left. Can we push this?
Honestly,
without
I
a
don't
DPS?
Yeah, honestly, I don't blame them. I would be right next to them.
I don't blame them either. But we're on the last. But the loss. The. what's it? Sunken cost fallacy is getting me right now. I really, really want at least one 8 or 9 key dungeon completion for my for my vault for the week. Like at least one. I really, really need at least one. Holy shit.
Oh, you lost your healer.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's GG's. Yeah, we can't do this without a healer. Like, it's literally impossible. There's no... And there goes
the tank's gone. You best find some way to get the hell up out of there before you,
yeah, I'm just fucking...
Before you win, yeah, your time's out anyway.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck all of you people. I guarantee you if I had details open too, I'd probably have been topping damage meters. And I'm not even saying that to, like, ego boost myself. That's genuinely just what I've been doing recently on Dev. If I'm in Mythic Keys, for some reason, my Dev rotation is just so busted that I'm doing top DPS. I'm not even that good at the game. Why am I topping DPS? You know? Am I crazy for thinking that?
I feel like you're crazy for not having more action bars than you have.
I don't really need them.
I guess so. I mean,
like, all of my other shit is just I click over here to any of the other, like, 90% of everything I use is already on my first bar. The only other things I will use is if I need to lust, I'll click Fury, because I tend to click what's on this half of my bar instead of moving my hand. At the start of a dungeon, I will hit Source of Magic to buff my healer. If we're in a really tight bind, I'll hit Spatial Paradox. But my rotation entirely consists of hit Fire or Eternity. It doesn't matter in which order, but after hit that, I hit Disintegrate. Then I hit the other one. I hit another Disintegrate. Then I throw Living Flame. Then I Deep Breath twice, because I can do it twice.
Your skill commander, that.
Yes. And then I repeat that process. Pretty much, if Deep Breath is up, I hit Deep Breath twice. Especially in large groups of ads. For the rest of the time, I'm doing this, then 3, then 6, then 3. You know? That is the entire rotation for Dev. It is so easy. Like, I could probably teach a fish how to properly play Dev. I could have a fish play my character and still probably do half decently.
Okay, there's some things I can't
But
fight, but...
if I'm in a raid, I tend to play Og, which at that point I will also turn on, what's it? Cooldown Manager. I just don't really need it for Dev.
I have many action bars because I utilize the racial abilities as well, like Wing Buffet and Tail Swipe as separate interrupts. Not boss interrupts because they can't be stunned, but
I see.
But I also have on my I've spec'd into Cauterizing Flame because that can be really useful.
Cauterizing Flame is pretty useful.
I see you have hover. Hover's good. I didn't see Verdant Embrace on your action bar when you were Devastation, but it's not really that useful. It's good for movement if you happen to quickly need to get out of a situation. You can target one of your allies, pop that, and fly.
I didn't even know. I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't even know that you could have Verdant Embrace on Dev.
Verdant Embrace is a baseline evoker ability. It's on every spec.
Huh.
It just works the best as a preservation because it's a healing ability.
Yes, now you see I'm surviving, finally.
I usually just sit on.
I know you got a weapon, don't you?
I usually just sit on Prez as evoker when I'm not doing activities. I will play Prez every now and again, but I personally don't like Prez's current stat build.
I need to correct myself. Verdant Embrace is not a baseline evoker ability. It's on the evoker tree.
Unfortunately, it is not in it is not one of the recommended options for Dev or AUG, so I don't have it. I kind of just grab my talent tree off of Wowhead every season because I'm lazy. I know. Crucify me, I know.
It's fine. If it works, it works, except you paid 900 gold for your repair bill. But that's no fault of your own.
That's not my fault. That is entirely a tank diff because our tank did not know what they were doing at all. And I fear neither really did our healer because I should not have been dying as often as I was. I was just getting hit by undodgeable shit and just getting two-tapped because I'd get hit with... I would get hit by something for, party damage. A mass undodgeable AoE or unblockable AoE.
Still
which
here?
the healer's supposed to, heal the party off of. And they just wouldn't. So I'd be just sitting at half health. And then I'd get hit with it again. And die. Because fuck me, I guess.
Yeah, there's still some things I cannot fight with this weapon, but...
Why not?
Hey!
That's...
Wow!
But... as I was saying, I'm just not the biggest fan of Preservation's current. Item up? 262?
262? Oh, you're better than I am.
262, and I have my,
I'm at 255.
Or
my, 220. Oh, wait, I'm not wearing my, I'm 278, I'm sorry.
That's fair.
I had some equipment unequipped because I'm inside a house, and the whole weapon thing, when you enter a house, your weapon comes out.
Yeah. Usually right now I'm sitting at 252. If I put my ring on, that makes me slightly taller. Because I prefer being just a little bigger. And I also...
Who you are being with, Cast?
What?
Who you are being with?
Who do you think? Sahi.
Actually, wait, hold on. I'm curious. Okay. Shift right click. I'm curious. I'm curious.
What are you curious about? You're gonna watch me die endlessly?
Damn. Never mind. I thought I was cooking. I thought I was
trying to get
clicking.
even larger.
No, no, no. I was trying to see if I could put my seabed that I've been citrine, the one that makes
Okay, I
you
hope I get a
slightly
shield
bigger
because-
on
wow.
my current ring.
Oh, Lamau. Nah, don't worry. It's
So
it's
sad.
because it's a different socket.
No, I know. It's a socket specifically made for the Cersei circlet. Which blows. I wish they would just have every fucking season something I could make as a jewel crafter that would give me this extra little bit of size. But oh well. If you want me to show you though, Core, I can show you really quick exactly where the LFR NPC is since you're watching my stream.
Oh.
Here, I'll just show you where it is really quick. But
You load in the Stormwind so fast. You got this loaded on an SSD?
I do.
Oh my god! I swear
And
I need
I have the best processor for video games or one of the best processors for video games money can buy right now. TV. This guy.
money back. Ah, okay. And that queues you with other people, or
By yourself.
oh, by yourself.
By yourself. Or anyone in your party if you're partied up.
Huh.
Like here, I can.
So
I
I
can
would
show
do
you.
I would do Fate of a Mirror Okay.
Yeah.
The
Like here. Let me swap back to dev for this because it's just gonna be easier if I do this on dev. Because unfortunately,
hell, if it's LFR, you'd be one shot practically everything. But you're not going to get the incandescent soul cleaver as a.
you'd be
as an evoker.
surprised. It will drop. Okay, hi. Hello there.
Holy shit, that was so fast! Wow, you're so good at the game!
Oh my god, I am so good at the game, aren't I?
Yeah, I know! Wow, you really are top of the charts! Wow, that tank really missed out on such a great DPS.
Instant kill.
Just at the end of the dungeon, everything's just plastered on the ground.
No,
Oh god, that had me cracked
no.
so hard.
Dude, no, that was the, what's it? There's this old story from Classic where a GM accidentally gave a player one of their GM items, and the GM item was literally, if you have it equipped, it will kill every NPC within a certain radius of that character. All they did, the first thing that they did was they queued in with their guild and immediately just fucking went at it, just world firsting so many, or setting speed records for current content raids. So dumb.
I'm pretty sure they axed those records.
Or they did. They permanently banned the guy that had the GM weapon, and they banned everybody who was online in the guild at the time. Not even just the people involved, but everybody.
Yes, that was actually
Damn.
a pretty big thing back in the day.
It was a bit. It was a bit controversial that they banned everybody online in the guild because not everyone who was online at the time was
there.
guilty or even knew what was going on. But yeah, you know. Man, fuck you.
Yeah, I would be flaming Blizzard if that happened to me. Especially
yeah,
if there's like no appeal process. Like, hey, I wasn't there.
it was only a
Oh,
one-day
look.
ban.
It's Lady Ashva, the real one.
Yeah, I'm still working on designing her to this mount to look exactly like her. I just unfortunately need a few pieces that are world drops, and I fucking hate grinding world drops. You know, like it blows.
I know what you said, but it sounded like
What?
you were trying to design Ash.
Hey.
No, hang on. Let me finish the sentence. Okay. I'm wheezing, so I'm having a hard time getting those words out. Discord's not picking up my wheezing because it just trashes it for some fucking reason because it hates me, I guess. But I heard you trying to. God damn it!
Design her to look like me. That's what I.
No. Design her to be a mount.
Okay. No, that's not what I said.
That's not what you said, but that's what I heard.
No, I tried to like design her to look like me, and then I stopped myself because I'm like, wait, that makes no sense. But then I said design the mount to look like her.
Yeah, and that's where my brain just kind of swapped letters.
Yeah, I think I did
letters,
a really decent job making her. Fuck this cutscene. Looking like how Ashba looks close enough, at least now. Right now, what I need most definitely is I need the striped body scale appearance, but that is a world drop.
Yeah.
And preferably one other thing. And the other unfortunate thing is normally you would be able to get them off the auction house. Nobody's selling any of the scrolls on the auction house anymore.
Or if they were, it would probably be immediately taken.
Maybe. I don't know. Okay, I get it. Fuck. I don't care.
Final Fantasy Ifrit looking ass.
Alright, let's see. What did I get? Whatever this is. Raid Finder, a reminder. Wellspring may know how to unlock the secrets that lie within. Flame Warp Curia? I have no idea what that is. Hold on to it, I guess. Oh my god, I've got his heart. That was seriously a trinket? His fucking heart? Was this the axe?
No, it was called the Incandescent Soul Cleaver. As a matter of fact, when you spawned into the instance, you were beside the guy that dropped it. He was already dead.
Oh, yeah, I did the wrong instance then.
Let me see if I can find you.
Dragon.
Okay, you're there. I'm not gonna roleplay, but I'll do this real quick.
Also, a really odd inconsistency that I'm noticing about during the Dragonflight campaign. They elevated Elysian and Marithra to aspect status. They were just able to do that without the Embrace event. Ooh, that looks... That looks sick.
No, I meant to send you the blue version of that. The blue version is the one I wanted for Castile.
No, I know what the blue version looks like. It looks really cool.
But yeah, that's the raid finder one. I've been trying to get the orange one for Corvette for a bit too, been working on that, but
Yeah. I mean, shit, if you want to hear pure terrible effort for a transmog thing, I spent 50,000 gold last night on this sword.
oh yeah.
Yeah. I was running normal.
Is that a Shadowlands sword?
No, it is not. It is from Voidspire on normal
Oh, it is.
difficulty. It fucking dropped. I specifically asked the people in the raid too. I'm like, hey, if this sword, there is a sword, it is a one-handed sword that drops from this boss. If it drops, can I please have it? Nobody roll on it. Everybody in the raid agreed, right?
And someone rolled on it?
And someone rolled on it and got a 92, and I had to whisper to the guy, and I'm like, dude, I will give you 50k gold for that fucking sword right now. And he gave it. Hey, he gave it to me. I got my sword. I don't have to ever worry about running Voidspire on normal. Ever again! Never again!
Not until like 2 expansions from now.
I don't have to do it! Not that I won't run Voidspire anyways, but I don't have to worry about fucking rolling for anything on that stupid fucking raid anymore. I don't mind Voidspire. Don't get me wrong. It's just so annoying to try and get a group going for it that's semi-competent through pugging. And unfortunately, all I can do this expansion is fucking pug raids because of my work schedule. My old guild, back last expansion, would raid every Tuesday and Thursday. Or no, Sunday and Thursday in the afternoon. They're not raiding at all this expansion so far. Like, this season, they're not raiding at all. So, I can't go to my old guild, or my other guild that I was a part of, for raiding. I did join WoW Made Easy, that Discord, for raiding. Unfortunately, they don't host any raids on Fridays or Saturdays, and every fucking raid they host during the week is during my shifts. I literally have to pug raids if I want to do raiding whatsoever.
Yeah, I wish
It
we would
was.
do raids, but one, I did them back in Classic, and I'm not fond of them now.
Yeah. It's
The
fine.
ones in Classic were annoying because you'd actually have to, like... You couldn't raid finder them. You had to actually wait for your fucking 50 people to come online.
Yeah. Like,
And to me, 50 people is just, like, even raids are a little, like, I don't like crowds. That's one of the reasons why I don't raid. And when I do raid, I'm in a voice call with people who've done it before so they can instruct me with what to do. Because with so many people, like, it's hard for me to understand what I should be doing because people don't usually tell you what you should be doing. And,
That's-
like, some people, people will just assume everyone in a raid knows what to do and will just go and do it.
Newcome and how out nothing.
yeah, that's one thing I kind of inadvertently learned to do, courtesy of my old guild's raid leader, named Zentrol. He is also a Drakthir player. He's a sweet guy. Every encounter, it didn't matter if they had done the raid before, what tier it was, or how many fucking times they do it. Every time we would go into an encounter, we would have a 5-minute discussion from Zenfo, where we would listen to him discuss that specific encounter's mechanics and what roles should be doing what mechanics and when. Not only would they do that, but they would physically call it out when it was happening. Zen would pay attention to each mechanic as it came up and would call it out to people to do.
That's what I meant with Luca. I was running it with Luca and Annie, and anytime a mechanic showed up, you know, Luca would come over and say, okay, this is soak, go into the circle, or that's a tank buster, ignore that, you know. Especially since, like, every difficulty adds, like, a new mechanic you have to watch out for.
Yeah.
Well,
Also,
right side, the raid you just did paid for half of your repair cost.
also, Ashva,
Yeah.
Castro here is the one that Magna is looking for to make the sushi.
What? What?
I'm just making it off comment. The one that plays Cass is the one that right here. He's a good buddy.
Oh, they know. I told them that Castiel's my character.
And you gotta notice I'm an odd person, so I randomly say things. When we were talking about them, I was like, oh yeah, because we were talking about like Pandaric cuisine and doing all the cooking and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I did the Master of the Ways grind, and by the way, Castiel is my character.
Yeah. No, that's an insane grind.
I'm looking forward to it. Or have you done it already?
No, I've not done it. Wellspring.
It's time to do the Stardew Valley unless you're gonna pour a bunch of gold into it. Wow, look at your gold total in a post 50k gold transfer to get your sword.
Yeah. I'm thinking of getting another WoW token sometime soon.
And jewel crafting isn't doing so hot, so it's not like you can make money off of your profession.
I didn't even realize that jewel crafting wasn't doing so hot.
Jewel crafting is just rough in general because in the War Within it was a little easier to get the resources you need because
I haven't seen you before.
you had ambers and like
I'm Loran of Haravel.
There would be ways that you could just get ambers and then you can break down those ambers into the crushed gemstones. You can't really do that in this expansion because there is no easy to get gemstone. There's no guarantees. You just get whatever if you get anything at all.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Keeping a good stock of the gemstone dust has been my struggle in this expansion. And hell, even like specking into prospecting, just putting 1 point into each gem was kind of like, what? Okay, I'll take it, but damn, I wish there was a little more to it than that.
Yeah. Okay, who the fuck is it that I need to be talking to over here? There's somebody. This person. You. Yes. Oh. Okay.
Oh, it's set piece gear from Winter's Cup.
Completely kind of. I mean, I could get that.
Ooh, the hammer.
Looks like an astrologer's book.
Oh, what, this?
Yeah.
No. The shoulders are.
Oh, the shoulder.
Yeah, the book I've had.
Well, I was just observing the book.
No, you're fine. Fucking. What else is there?
Rare Visage. Oh my god.
I'm kind of not really even any of this. I'm gonna be honest. Well, I mean, I do kind of like the chest piece for the normal. This is all just... It's kind of all just junk, though. Like, I'm never gonna use any of this shit. Fuck it. I'm gonna get the shoulders. Why not? Gonna fucking sell them immediately for free gold. Thanks.
The issue with that, what you just did, is that when you refund it, it removes it from your appearance collection. Look at your chat log.
Oh, what? Whatever. Who cares?
You got the heart back.
Oh, okay, fine. I guess I'm keeping it. What the hell?
Yeah, what happens is that you take the item and you wait out the 2 hour or however long it is, and then you can sell it back. Hell, I think you can sell it back now because you just did what you just did.
Can I sell it for gold, please? There we go.
There you go, and it remained in your collection.
But yeah, this is Ashva's visage. I tried to make her look at least pretty close to a paladin.
Visage of a visage.
Visage of a visage, indeed. But I don't really enjoy being the visage. Dragon. Which is why I wish we could just have full logs as dragons. It's so cool. Because dragons are cool. Dragons are the best. The Drakthir are the best race in the game. I will die on that hill.
Well, what's sad is that the
This
Worgen have horrible helmets.
I don't even care if Drakthir would have horrible helmets. I just want arms, legs, chests, feet, at least, please. Especially given clipping clearly isn't an issue. Look at mine! That is clipping.
Oh, the back piece?
Yes, clearly
how
the
does
wings
one
are not an
remove
issue.
that? Not to mention, if your character is wearing the Shaco, like you often see Corvelt wearing, and when he's an evoker and not a warrior, then yeah, the horns just go right through that shit.
Yeah, like clipping clearly isn't an issue. Blizzard's just fucking lazy, especially given, for the most part, the Drakthir have damn near very similar builds, at least leg-wise, to the Worgen. They've already done digigrade, like, designing for the Mogs for the Worgen. Why, Blizzard? Why? Please, please, I would give Blizzard so much money if they made Drakthir fully moggable, you know? I'm not even, like, joking about how much money I'd probably end up giving Blizzard. Because I don't buy any of the transmog stuff from the in-game shop, because I can't fucking use any of it. You know? But this was the book I was trying to get from, Aberrant, LFR. I have to wait till next week because I already did my run for the week.
Lockdown, yeah.
Didn't get it.
Big cray. Can you even get it as evoker?
Yeah, you can. It's an offhand.
Check your adventurer's guide. Go to raids, and then to drop down, go to Dragonflight, and then go to the boss that drops it, and click on loot, and then you can click on the class in the corner.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
it's
right
there.
here.
Yeah.
It's gonna. So, it's gonna drop. It would drop whether it's a part of my class or not, because it's gonna drop it will drop any random pieces of loot gear. Oh, that is certain.
That looked weird, being on the...
On the hip, yeah.
Yeah. Like Atro was going to
I've been honestly semi-considering going to stabs, because stabs important. Getting this. Because this weapon looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
It looks like a bladed stab.
I mean, that is what it is. Just see her twirling that around. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool, too.
Yeah, I like that as well.
It's a vendor thing. I could grab that right now. It's from the Dream Rig. I'm not a fan of this staff.
Yeah.
Why is it so big? It's a little
looks like a pole horn. It looks like they're gonna hold that up to someone's ear and beat them to death.
Another one I'm not a big fan of is the two-handed mace from Void's Fire. This looks stupid. For a paladin, for what's supposed to be for what's supposed to be a paladin hammer, that doesn't look like a paladin's hammer. Where is it? This is a fucking paladin's hammer. Like, why not just do this, but just bigger? It'd be perfect. But no, they don't want to fucking do that. They want to be complicated.
I did like the Awhile Wrathy.
I loved the Arathi stuff. Unfortunately, they don't have a one-handed staff or one-handed sword.
Yeah, they didn't.
They have
as a one-handed, I had to use the axe.
Yeah, they have a two-handed sword that I was using, and that
looked use that all expansion.
Really good on my visage. You know, but I can't see it on my evoker, so I'll use it. I think another thing that I will complain about is I'm glad that this was the normal appearance, but all of the higher tier appearances for this sword fucking suck. This is the heroic.
Ew, that looks warlock.
It is warlock. It's like a fell sword. This is the competitive for the PvP.
Purple tends to be the gladiator stuff.
Yeah, this is the other gladiator. Which, it kind of just doesn't look great. And then this is the mythic. I don't know.
I wish it had a different trim on that handle. Or the crossguard, rather.
Yeah. And then this is the LFR. The LFR's not bad. But this is clearly, in my opinion, the best design for it. Given at least what it's supposed to be, being a paladin sword. Honestly, in my opinion, this is the best. This is the most well-designed one-handed sword they've made in the game. It actually looks like a fucking sword. I mean, well, this one's nice from the 20th anniversary event or whatever.
Castile uses 2 of those.
Yeah.
He makes that sword look good.
Oh yeah.
Yes, he
No,
does.
the sword looks great. But like a lot of the one-handed swords, I mean, this one looks fine. This one looks good. I used this one on my Demon Hunter. Like, a lot of one-handed swords kind of just look like shit, in my opinion. Like, they're just not good swords.
I like the Thalassian swords, but that's just me.
I don't know. I have a very specific like idea of what sword I would enjoy looking at. And most of these swords are not.
Damn, you have 4 pages of swords? How long have you been playing?
On and off since the end of BFA. I quit for all of Shadowlands. For Shadowlands, I played up to the Covenant campaign, like, the week after it came out, and then stopped playing for all of Shadowlands. Came back probably around the time... Came back for, like, maybe a second, for, like, a couple of days. Towards the end of Shadowlands, when they were, selling the... Dragonflight expansion. Bought Dragonflight on pre-order. Stopped playing. Picked the game back up sometime early Dragonflight for a couple weeks. Just dicked around as an evoker. Not really even doing any of the Dragonflight content. Stopped playing again. And then really picked the game back up during the final season of Dragonflight. Which then I played on and off every so often during each season for War Within, and then just picked the game back up recently. So, a little bit, but honestly I haven't been playing much.
I've played... I don't want to sound like that guy, but I've played since, around the... I think the Burning Crusade was just coming out when I started playing. And it was a little bit after Wrath of the Lich King came out. I'd say like maybe a few months after Wrath of the Lich King came out. I stopped playing, and I got back into it when Mists of Pandaria came out. And then I fell back... Wait, hang on. Sorry. That is the thing I need to do it.
No, you're alright.
And I also kind of like explored the world because it was a post-Cataclysm world, and I had wanted to see how the world had changed from what it was in Classic in the post-Cataclysm world. And then it was still Mists of Pandaria when I quit there, and then I came back during Battle of Azeroth. But I spent most of that time exploring the Warlords of Draenor expansion because I was curious about the whole garrison ordeal. And then I basically quit until like midway through Season 1 of The World Within.
Okay. I didn't really start I didn't really start like genuinely seriously start playing the game until the last season of Dragonflight.
If I had known that Drakthir was a race you could create during Dragonflight, I probably would have come back a shit ton sooner. But
yeah, no, genuinely, had it not been for the Drakthir and me deciding to pick up playing on Moonguard, I would not still be playing WoW.
What's interesting is that when I first met Cast, it was through Sahi.
Like, I physically cannot stomach really playing any other character other than Ashe. Like, not even just that I can't stomach playing any other character other than Evokers. Like, if I'm not playing this character, I don't I'm not having a good time. I don't know why. I've just grown that fucking attached to my character. Okay, let me see if they'll let me in for this.
Apparently, I have played 101 days, 10 hours, 51 minutes, and 22 seconds on Corville.
Where do you see that?
You see?
Do/played.
Have you had a chance to examine? No.
7 days, 0 hours, 54 minutes.
That's your level. That's how long you've played at level 90.
21 days of total playtime.
So yeah, I've actually been on Ash that long.
I take a lot of breaks from the
Yeah,
game.
makes sense.
Well, at least I did. I feel like I don't really have that reason to stop playing right now, even if I get bored of the content, because I have
Welcome.
an actual roleplay group to roleplay with. Normally, when I'd stop playing, even on Moonguard recently, prior to this expansion, was because I wasn't really role-playing all that much. I was just getting on playing the game. And then whenever I got bored of the game, I would stop playing until the next season came out, and I'd inevitably get the WoW bug again, play up to the point where I was able to raid on normal with my guild, raid maybe for a week or two, and then stop playing again, rinse and repeat, right?
Yeah.
But now it's like, I don't have to do that to have fun. I just have to be online, hanging out in Stormwind, and eventually I'll at least have something to do for a few hours, because I can talk to people, I can hang out with other people.
You can
That was
create
really-
stories.
Yeah, that was really the thing that held me back from being on WoW all the time, was just I didn't really ever much have a lot of people to play it with, because outside of Aquawitch, I don't have any other friends that play WoW. And while I will fawn over my old guild to death, because they are some of the sweetest people I've ever met on this game. They're all grown-ass adults in their 40s or more. People who've been playing this game for nearly as long as, for probably about as long as it's been out, nearly as long as I've been
one of
on.
those people, by the way.
Those people, most of those people, yeah, which is fine, Magna. I have no issue with someone for their age, but I say that because they're adults, a lot older than me, who have more responsibilities than I do. My responsibilities in my life are, during the school season, go to school, which I do online, so that's maybe an hour or so out of my week to get done. But it's finish classes, go to work every day, come home, and then I've got nothing to do. So I can get on WoW if I wanted to. I have the time to be on this game as often as I am, without neglecting my outside responsibilities, because I don't have that many very time-consuming responsibilities. But my old guildmates don't have that time. They've got much more demanding careers than I do. They have children, more than likely, that they're raising.
Family and relationships.
They have family stuff. I have a relationship, don't get me wrong. I'm living with my girlfriend. Currently, I've been on as much as I have because she has COVID and is isolated. And we're just trying to make sure that I don't get it.
That's very fair. I've had it before and it sucks.
Knock on wood, I've never had COVID before. if I get it now, I mean, I'm gonna have all the time in the world to play this game for the next week because she's not gonna let me go to work.
I had COVID, and I'll say this: you don't want it.
No, I don't want it. Don't get me wrong, I don't want it. It would really
I have
suck
a
if I got
really
it.
strong immune system, and when it got me, like, I didn't get nearly as bad as some of my roommates that ended up bringing it home and got me with it. The amount of coughing, the amount of, like, some people say, like, oh, you lose your sense of smell or you lose your sense of taste. Like, I have a bad sense of smell in general. Like, I'll smell things that are not actually there. That I have a history of that, and I acknowledge that. So I can't really fault COVID for changing my smell. Taste, I didn't really notice, but then again, I didn't eat a whole lot.
My greater concern with COVID is I am also semi-immunocompromised. Like, my immune system's not compromised, but I have an autoimmune disorder. I have Crohn's. My immune system already spends most of its time attacking my digestive system. So when I get sick,
just sort of like a blanket reminder. I don't mean to cut you off, but a blanket reminder: Magna is publicly streaming, so.
Whoopsies.
Okay, that's fine. People,
whatever.
People
I mean,
have heard worse. As
like,
people have heard my friend Hollow.
I mean,
it's
realistically,
not that. It's that's private information that people should not know.
I guess, but nobody knows me, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
No one knows you. It's okay. It's okay.
I have to not publish that on YouTube.
Well, I'll probably go through it and probably get rid of it.
Sorry, I kind of forgot.
It's okay. People have heard worse. Heard us hear you worse on here, so
Lord
YouTube
have
is not.
mercy. They've heard me crash out over Resident Evil 6.
We're gonna be playing that again, you know.
I know. I was playing that with Magna, and I lost my fucking phone.
But more of a as a thing, COVID may or may not do me worse than it would the normal person, or it could be fine. Whatever. I don't know, and preferably I'd like to not. But it is what it is. I get it. Oh well.
Yeah, COVID hit me hard. I already have a compromised immune system as it is, along with my heart, so...
I mean, for all I know, I've had it for the same amount of time anyways, and I've just been more of a carrier. I don't know. Because I haven't taken any tests. Only my girlfriend's house, so all I know, I've spent the last week having it. But
anyway, so circling back to people and responsibilities.
Circling back to people with responsibilities, so that we can get off of that topic. But it did leave me with the situation of I enjoyed being around them, and they were very sweet people, and I will still absolutely hang out with them when I am given the opportunity to, but they also wouldn't really spend a lot of time on this game, you know? Like, the most active the guild would get was during their raid nights, when they would have people raiding twice a week. And even then, they might not even have a raid night every week, you know? So it really just felt like I was still playing the game as a solo player while I was in a guild. But now that I have an active, like, roleplay guild that I'm a part of with here, there's at least always somebody online I can run into and at least have a conversation with in or out of character for the next, like, few hours out of my night to make it worth getting on every day.
Yeah.
If no one is on in the Legion, at the very least you can walk around Moonguard and make even more friends.
Yeah.
Write even more stories.
You could be like me, who walks around and meets people.
Yeah. Like, normally at that point, what I would
All due respect, Magna, you don't walk around and meet people, Magna. You walk around and meet trouble.
Yeah, given the moment you walked away from us, you came back a few minutes later going, yeah, there was a void explosion in the cathedral. Like, the sheer timing of that. The sheer timing that ended up happening to happen right as you were walking in, you know?
And
like that
nothing can go wrong.
What's funny?
It all went wrong.
What's funny?
At this point, Magna, you need to put in your TRPs at a glance, Murphy's Law. You need to put that as part of your at a glance. Just Murphy's Law. When around Magna, what can go wrong will eventually go wrong. I mean, ironically enough, I'm for the first time actually satisfied with what I've written in for my TRP for Ashva.
Oh my fucking god.
Decent amount of people who I am friends with who aren't a part of the Legion that I have not seen at all today or for a little while. There was another dragon role player that I would see every now and again, another bronze dragon, Ciso. I don't know if you guys have ever run into them.
Ciso, yeah, I know him.
Person. Yeah, I haven't seen them in a while, like in a few days a while. I haven't seen them since the start of this week. I hope they're okay. Yeah. Did I peek with that?
Oh my god. I swear if I see that on your TRP, Magna, I'm gonna be wheezing like a chain smoker.
I'm not gonna do it because it's gonna cause more issues.
Magnum.
I don't do drugs, just so you know, because
No, you're fine.
I grew up with people who smoked, and it was horrible. So I've basically just never picked it up.
I don't smoke nicotine at the very least. Cigarettes and all that crap. Just
I don't even do anything. But unfortunately my vocal cords wheeze. So
no, that's fine.
Some people find it annoying, other people find it contagious. But it's my laugh. What do you want?
I don't mind that.
Oh, by the way, sometimes we watch movies, Ashfa. I got a lot of movies we need to watch, and Sahi's never seen most of them. We watched The Godfather, and The Godfather 3 is probably gonna piss off a lot, Sahi, because I told her that The Godfather 3 is the most hated movie in all of them.
I don't even care. I like the first one. The second one was eh. The first one was just a classic.
The fact that Marlon Brando was heavily hated.
You know, I will be honest right now. For a Friday night, Stormwind's kind of dead. Like, there's small pockets of people here and there, but there's nothing like major Stormwind right now. You know, nothing big enough that I feel prompted to walk up to. Even the lamb is empty right now.
I think a lot of
Normally
people are waiting for the patch.
Oh?
The patch is pretty soon, actually, the 11th.
Yeah, it comes out in a couple weeks. I'm sure this place will be hustling and bustling once the new patch comes out and everyone comes back for the new season. I get to start
would be.
I get to start my item level grind again, I guess. To get back up to a heroic raid tier. Part of me was gonna say, you know who I haven't seen online, like, literally at all today, was Dez. He's not been online at all.
I only see Dez online, like, in the last 5 hours of the day, it feels like.
So, I see him online. I've been seeing him online, which it's easy for me to see him online.
Weren't you
because
doing content with him earlier?
Me? Today? No. 2 days ago, yes.
I saw him in Silver Moon City while you were out doing content before you came to Stormwind with Paulin, Bayor, and well, Magstrel was there too.
What content was I doing?
I don't know exactly what you were doing. You got an achievement, and I happened to also notice that Dez was in Silver Moon City as well.
Hold on. Let's see. For the 31st. Oh, yeah. It was the classic cook achievement. I was in my house. I finally maxed out classic cooking. I'm assuming that's the achievement that you were talking about. It's either that or it was Underbog.
It was Magister's Terrace that you got.
Oh, yeah, that was a few hours ago. I was doing time walking dungeons because there was a quest this week from one of the quest givers where if you did 5 of them, you could go talk to the quest giver and he will give you a cache for a random piece of heroic gear. Unfortunately, I got fucked over because the heroic gear piece they gave me was boots.
Oh, yeah.
No, it was
Bad
boots.
slot.
And not even that it was a bad slot or a dupe. It's that I have level 285 boots from Sporefall that I catalyst to my tier set. Which are my best in slot boots at nearly the highest level tier they can be. There is no boots I could get from a cache that will ever be an upgrade to these boots this season. Compare
mythic
let's say
track
my
boots?
rest. No, I didn't. I got heroic boots, which were an objective downgrade to the boots I already have.
I was talking about the boots you already had. The Sporefall.
No, they're heroic tier. It's Spore Fused Hero, item level 285, and then I catalyst them to be my Spell Treads Black Talon for my tier set. But no, they're
Usually
just,
the mythic track
There's
stuff
a man
is
behind these
is
doors
higher
who
than
came here
hero
purely
track.
to study. I don't know whether to admire the
yeah,
few
no,
days.
I
If
more
you happen
meant
to be there,
there's nothing I can
please look
get
out for
from
it.
those caches that would
Caches,
be...
I've lingered here longer than
Yeah,
I...
there's
Goodbye,
nothing I
friend.
can get from those caches that is an upgrade to those boots, ever. Which sucks, because I still have some champion gear that I absolutely need to get rid of, and have a heroic upgrade for. Being my waistband and my chest piece are both champion track. Those are the only pieces of non-heroic gear that I have.
So
And it's
worked.
really annoying.
Come find me when you're ready to
Yes,
visit.
I could just go grind ritual
need-
sites
And the wood
and
For the field allocates and do
For
the grab
accolade.
bag.
and do the grab bags, yes, but I was
yes.
at least hoping I would get one
If
of
you-
those two things off of the
welcome,
cache.
friend.
Hoping that it would at least try and prioritize
Or
what
vault
I
slots.
yeah, the needed slots based off of the lower item levels compared to the stuff I already have that's hero tracked.
If you did all 4 Nightmare Prey and all 4 Bountiful Delves at least tier 8, you will be able to get in your world activities
Welcome.
row, your vault slots will be hero track
Welcome.
1 out of 5.
Yeah. So
Or sorry, 1 out of 6.
So,
I'm-
what I normally do is I will knock out, and I'm gonna try to do this tomorrow, if I can, depending on who's online for peak hours. Normally, what I do is I will do my best to knock out the first 3 bosses of Voidspire on Heroic, because those bosses are freaking easy mode, even on Heroic. And I say that because if I can do them on Heroic mode, even if I'm still playing an Aug Evoker, which is basically playing the game on easy mode if you're with a competent team, anybody should be able to do it if they're a high enough item level. After that, I tend to do Mythic Plus keys at 8 and 9 because those give me heroic gear at 269, which is roughly what the item level of most of my stuff is, or at least, well, not item level of most of my stuff, but like a really good item level, you know? That's what I tend to do for my Great Vault. The issue right now is just I've been having terrible luck this week with my mythic keys. And what sucks is 90% of the time, like, they're doing shit like... There are 2 dungeons I'm absolutely avoiding right now, Pit of Sauron and Magistr's Terrace.
There is no way back
Because
for you,
I
except
despise
head
those
north
dungeons.
to the great in the ruins of its.
I cannot seem to stop dying in Pit of Sauron. Just due to general misfortune, so I tend to avoid it just so I don't piss off my group. And I don't do Magistr's Terrace off of principle of the fact that I have, of the multiple times I have of the 2 times so far I have done it as a mythic key, I will only ever get as far as the last boss.
You hardly look. There's a small arena here with
dies to some bullshit a couple times.
Now,
and then they quit.
Keep in mind that blocking an attack,
which is a waste of my time. Because you don't get anything for quitting a mythic key at the last fucking boss, right?
Yeah.
So it's more of a that's more of what I just do. At least for now. I don't really have anything I'm gunning for anymore, current content-wise, so I mean, I'll do it to fill my vault for the week, but there's just really no point in me doing it, you know? I at least would like to get a heroic track belt piece so I can catalyst to,
I was once a member of the Butts. I've been trying to enter the temple behind us for some time.
Yeah, for the set piece, so I can then max that out
inside.
to have the mythic appearance for the set piece. One thing I do need to figure out, though, is if I wear a breach cloth.
I have been working on a spell, I believe. If you come across some obsidian root grows only under
unless
extreme
you already
heat.
know what I mean,
Its appearance is dark and twisted.
You know how for the
It's
set
said to give
piece
off a
this
faint,
season
pulsing
for
charm.
Voidspire,
You won't find any in the rotten. Well, aside from the Predator's Cave.
There's no cloth that actually covers the crotch. It's just like a belt pendant.
The forest to the
If I
east
were
is a
to
better place
equip
to
a breach
search.
cloth
If you
with
find
that,
the
would
root.
the breach cloth still be visible?
I think so. It's rare, but there's only been one situation where I've seen the breech cloth on the Drakthir actually disappear, and it's weird because other variants of this item will actually keep it there. But it actually ties into a similar story that I had, that you were having with the item you were searching for was not dropping, or you would always lose the roll to it. The thing I was gunning for was the Prey Seeker's holster, which or sorry, not the Hitman's holster. I think it was the season 2 rogue thing. It had a gun holster on it. I was going to get that for Castile, and the blue one that I wanted because he's my blue guy. It actually caused the breech cloth on the Drakthir to disappear, but other difficulty versions of it did not.
Okay,
so,
I have confirmed it. It does not make the breech cloth disappear. So I could get it. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even really a big fan of what it looks like.
Let's see what we got here. It doesn't match with the armor.
Compared to this, nah.
Try changing your armor color to the gold one, and then have a look at it.
I don't want to change my armor to the gold one, though. I would prefer to just keep my armor white. If it doesn't work with my current armor, there's no point to it, you know.
Okay, yeah, that's
because
fair.
I think, in my opinion, I peaked with this transmog so far. I don't think I'm gonna do any better anytime soon unless they come out with something really, really cool for the next season's tier set.
As soon as you remove those shoulders or you find a replacement shoulders, I'm gonna forget who you are.
Have you found the root?
When you walk up.
Have you found the
Like, who are you? We met?
Really? You're only gonna remember me off of my shoulders.
I see those and I'm just like, there's Ashva. I can see him a mile away. I was like, yep, that's Ashva.
You can see her a mile away. You know, it's funny because I have made these shoulders at least part of her lore a little bit. With the gems in the shoulders, they're supposed to be oath stones.
Oh.
That's because I love the shoulder pads enough to a point where I wanted to write some lore as to why she wears them. They were a gift from her other mate, a blue dragon, and a few of her friends. They are her memorial to the people she lost before her petrification. So some of them are engraved onto the pauldrons. And the gemstones are powered oath stones to remind her of her personal oath to protect any member of dragonkind. And due to the oath stones in her shoulder pads, she, by proxy, slightly empowers anyone of dragonkin that's around her. It doesn't empower her, but it empowers the people around her. Because I thought that'd be a really cool piece of lore. What do you think? Did I cook with my lore, or am I tweaking?
I like it. I like what's going on there. Oh my god, it's Lord Snooticus von Boopicus.
Why is it so big?
That person that is running around you has a pet snake that's Lord Snooticus von Boopicus.
Oh my god, little Snoop Boob.
Yeah. They have a boot count on their therapy. They have 44.
You got big ol' arms and big ol' legs.
Goes into your or gets on your dragon mount. Now they're bigger.
No. Oh, you mean like this? Now I'm bigger.
Well, now.
This is usually my method of using that.
Well,
that's just criminal. I will go into my visage. That's the wrong thing, but. And then I'll get in it. And I just made my visage armor just completely fucking yellow. This is some witchy shit.
Witchy. This isn't the witchy.
I didn't realize that she's actually bigger if I'm in my Drakthir form.
Oh yeah, it's oddly enough it's based on your size. Hell, your dragon mount is actually larger also because of the
ring.
Cersei circlet, yeah.
Yeah, because she shrinks. But here, I'll actually show you what I wanted to do customization-wise, if you want to see. Let me actually fit through the door a little bit.
Did you you obsidian scaled?
I did obsidian scale. Whoopsies!
Did you find some obsidian?
But
yes, that's it. Not bad.
I wish
now. Step back.
This would make my life a million times easier. I wish there was a way for me to hide my player model while I'm on the mount, at least while being out of combat. You know? I think that would be very nice, but I don't think there's a way for me to do that. So, what I'm missing, because I don't really like the coiled. I prefer curled down, honestly. I think it looks better. I need to get the stripes.
To explore the temple? Don't bother. It's a real hell. All because of that. We should never. Sorry.
Yeah, I need to get stripes, which is a world drop.
Demons. I sealed the door. What? You want to go in there?
And then I would need to get... I think it was... No, none of these really fit her. Unless, of course, I get, like, the fucking hair and make it black.
Have you...
I don't think that'd really work. And get the thorns.
Then you can't put the white on.
Yeah. Closest I get, I guess I could get would be profession.
Blue stuff, yeah.
That just looks stupid.
Oh yeah? Stupid?
Who you calling stupid?
Who you calling stupid?
That... nah. We need back spines. Really, the big thing I need to get is the stripes. That's really the major thing, I think, you know? Because, maybe it's a little hard to see, but Ashva is striped. So, having the stripes on her true form would be nice.
It's hard to see it on Corvette as well, but he also has stripes.
Yeah, it's just... Pirate's Day. The question is to whether should I do armor or just no armor.
Well, you're
Bareback?
still alive. You're currently standing in the temple's archives. An incredible collection,
I don't
still
know.
in decent condition. I've been investigating the origins.
I
Seems each step I
kinda
intend
feel
to
like
stay
she'd
here.
wear
I trust
armor.
Tread carefully
Take the armor
until
off
we-
and have a look at the stripes.
Well, you're current. I've been. It seems I intend. I trust Tread
hair.
carefully.
Stripes.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, it does. Okay, so armor until I get the stripes. But... It drives me insane that there's none on the auction house. You would think people would be going out of their way to grind it for auction house. Right? To the wrong thing. I know, I know, I know. Don't laugh at me too hard.
Like, I'm sorry, but when I laugh, I wheeze, so it's just gonna be squeezed air coming out of my throat. Why are there two of them?
Yeah, there's just like... Yeah, there's nothing. I think that's what they're called. The... Drake Watcher manuscript, right? That's what I'm looking for. Specifically those with inscription or certain armor options or rare wall drops. Yeah, because here, to get it, according to Wowhead, to get it, I would need to kill a disoriented watcher, an ancient protector, a forgotten creation, a brood weaver, whatever her name is, Fenrin, Gethdazar, or Gethdazar? Can't pronounce it. I would have to kill mobs, because it's a world drop. And I hate that it's a world drop. Because that means killing shit endlessly. Over. And over. And over.
Yeah.
And over. And over.
Mindlessly and aimlessly, like you had nothing else to do.
Yeah. Oh, well, I've got nothing else to do right now, so I'm gonna go give it a shot. See if RNGesus will give me all the figgy pudding today.
Watch it be the first thing that drops.
Dude, if it is, I will scream. I will scream at the top of my lungs. It's over here. This is the only place I know there is a consistent mob that I need to kill for it. And it's this mob right here.
Alright, everyone. I'm going to quit for tonight, and I got pretty far for
Alright, let's see.
randomizer. So, take care, everyone.
Oh my god! Oh my god!